What's up, guys? So it's been about a week since the second hunt, and just to wrap things up from the first trip, honestly, the entire day was just me focusing on what went wrong the day prior and missing that deer. So to wrap up day 6 of trip 1, to make it as super short and simple as possible, I'm just gonna show you a few clips from the day. So the day started off 38 degrees, me absolutely freezing my butt off. As always, had to catch a good sunrise though. Ended up climbing this mountain, saw some deer immediately, which was pretty convenient, but all does, no bucks. Had this look going on because I was freezing my butt off and I had about 20-mile-per-hour winds to the face. Not great. Caught this pretty good breakfast from Peak Refuel, literally highlighting this because I think it's worth you trying and definitely helped with the wind and staying warm. Didn't see anything, drove around for a little while, climbed another mountain for the evening hunt and found some more deer, but yet again, only freaking does. And that pretty much summed up day 6. Let's get ready for trip 2, day 1. Here we go. What's up? All right, we're back in. I'm talking to the mic. We're back to the same spot where we saw the deer. It's the next weekend. So I only have 2 days to do this, and Jaime's meeting me here tonight. And I don't want to talk too much because it's prime glassing right now. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. And just like that, we have a doe. Hopefully you can see her. There you go, center of your screen. So the does are still here, which I had no issue or no doubt they would be here. Let's just see if something follows. All right, little update. 9 o'clock already. Saw 2 more does. They were off in the distance, no bucks yet. But when I got here, it was like 36 degrees. But to explain, like last week to this week, last week the bucks were running hard. So I don't know what that means for this week. Like, are they still running? What part of the rut did I catch them in? Are does going through estrus still? All these questions, I don't know. It kind of sucks that I had to leave. I had the option to stay, to be fully honest with you guys. A little burnt out, missed the family, needed a break, which I was, I'm happy I did at the end of the day, but now we got to relocate. Me and Jaime noticed this other glassing knob during the week that we never even picked up when we were here, or at least I didn't. So that might be a move to look at a different angle in this area and in the back behind that knob. So yeah, still early. They're still moving. Just gotta find a buck. We're camping here, so no hotel for the weekend. And yeah, gonna be a blast. Hopefully we turn something up. All right, got 2 more does right below me. So that's 6 for the day. No bucks just yet. Right below me. Oops, scratch that. 7. Like I said, angles. They're probably out behind a bush when I realized looking through this, and that's why I couldn't see them. They just walk into the open. Well, looks like we got a visitor. They have their bow mounted to their hood. So yeah, I'm wearing a earpiece thing, headphone. We're in headphones. Yeah, so I might move now. That's you see these tire tracks in the washes, and I was like, man, do people really drive through these? And sure freaking enough, here's someone on the last weekend of the season, going exactly to that knob where I was just talking about I might go. So it's like, now what? I'm watching around him just to see if anything jumps out, but I might go to that spot day 2 where I saw those highways of trails. I might go back there, or I might go back to where I was on the last day, because because we saw a bunch of does come out there. No bucks, but a buck was running one time. So here we are with a bunch of decisions again. Kind of sucks. So, like, that's crazy, man. What he's also doing is illegal, just so you know. Like, that is not legal in the state of I'm in. In the state I'm in, that is not legal. Arizona, whatever. Like, you are not allowed to do that. Absolutely insane. Well, if I wasn't thinking about moving, this will definitely push me to move. I mean, this is why you hunt weekdays. So this is why you hunt during the week. But you can't get mad. I mean, it's public land. These guys probably been hunting here for a long time, so you know all the ins and outs. But yeah, this is why you hunt during the week. So move spots, figure it out. Hopefully no one's at a couple of my other spots. Not sure where I'm going yet, but definitely moving is what it is. All right, middle of the day. It's literally like 1:45. These dudes are out here eating. Looks like 3 does, but one might be a buck. If it is, it's nothing big, so crazy. Like, you think you know when they're eating, and then you pan one way and you see them in the middle of the open, wide in the open, eating some dirt. Like 100% illegal. I don't know if you guys could tell, he has his bow strapped on the hood of his car with a heroin knocked. He's going into the wash. Second time this dude has screwed up my glass. Come on, bud. What are you doing? Back in the car, as you see. AC is nice, got a little hot. I really am not sure where I want to go. I saw all those does, like 14 does last Friday in that one spot. So I might go there, hoping a buck pops up. And then where I'm gonna camp, I don't know, but pretty pissed about that Jeep driving through and like blew both spots I was glassing. So gotta figure this out, but whenever we get to where we're going, I'll let you know. See ya. All right, we are climbing the hill where we found the little spike last time, and we're gonna glass towards where I saw the deer rutting. I'm over here instead of the bigger mountain just south of me, so I could look into the sun. I mean, shit, I remember how many deer I saw last time. This is either a bike trail or a deer trail. Let's say bike. But I want to glass into the sun. Jesus. I want to glass into the sun so I can pick apart the shaded pockets right before sunset, which we have an hour and a half until. So let's climb this little hill, get on top, and get to it. Saw like 7 deer and one was a buck. I'm trying to identify it to make sure it's worth me running over there. It's close though, like really close. They dipped into this wash and even to pop out, but it's like 6 does or 7 does in this one buck. Wherever the heck they went. Exciting. Here's your video, and I'm gonna go run. the back. All right, it's a fork just outside the ears, 1,500 yards away. I'm making my move. Making my move. Well, that's depressing. They started working my way, and then sure enough, there's the buck at 75 yards, and then he started walking towards me and away from me, and towards me and away from me. So I got the range for 70, comfortable, took the shot under him. Yeah, just looking for my arrow. But yeah, I saw sparks from the rocks. Got a shot off, but like that couldn't have worked any better. They're working right to me. I wish I could have got a little closer, but it was all open. I was in this little tree line right here, and I had no way of getting closer. So, yeah, damn, dude. Watch. So I'm looking for my arrow, and I can't find it, but I know for a fact I didn't hit him because I saw sparks from my broadhead. I can't believe I shot under. He kept going in and out, so like my range was iffy, so I aimed a little high, because when I ranged him, he walked away. It's probably a rush shot, in all honesty. Didn't take my time, but sunset, but they came right towards me. He like started walking at me to figure out what I was. Then he like went broadside. I was like, okay, here we go. I took a knee, like I was on my knees, drew back from my knees, stood up with the bow there. Everything settled, looked good, hit the trigger, I probably punched it. I cannot find my arrow, so now I'm down to 2 arrows. I don't have my 4th because I gave it to Jaime to try to get cut. Yeah, so that's what happened. Came out here, ranged it like 1,500 yards to a bush, somehow found them. I was literally walking kind of lost, saw the herd, there was like 7 of them. Went into a wash to keep my footsteps quiet, got close enough, and then all of a sudden, like, they caught wind of something and started coming right at me. So I ranged this cactus right here at like 115, and then sure enough, the deer came down, and then like a yearling came first. Then he turned around and ran the opposite way. I was like, oh, okay, well, we're busted. Sure enough, here comes the buck with its doe at like in between 70 and 85 yards. Kept walking in and out. When I ranged it, that's 70. I drew back and missed. Why can't I find this arrow? Yeah, okay, well, that's what happened. Yeah, as you see, it's getting dark. So I got my headlamp. Gonna be doing a trek back in the dark with no deer, head not down, head not high, just, it's like I practice long distances for this hunt, and then, like all of a sudden prime opportunity comes up. Like, he wasn't a giant, he was a good fork. I don't know if you can tell in the video. He was just outside the ears. He looked kind of thick too. But I'm just ranting right now. All right, might have to just settle with 2 arrows for tomorrow when we're going back Sunday. So, yep. Okay. That's how it ended, more or less. I did stay out another night, but nothing came. I saw a bunch of deer, nothing shooter worthy. Found 2 spikes, and I'm personally not going to shoot a spike. So don't want to take up too much of everyone's time. Thank you so much for watching. giant thank you to the iSportsman team for sponsoring this hunt. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, please check it out. All their information is in the description. Freaking awesome. iSportsmanX, it's going to change the industry. Beta version's out. The link is also in the description, but wait till March when the final product's out. And I was just on a call today. You guys are going to freaking love it. It's going to be one of the coolest things for everybody, really, but mostly focused on active duty and veterans. And I can't wait to see the final product. But thank you so much to them. And thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the series. I will be coming back to hunt Arizona eventually, maybe in July. Or August, I guess, because I didn't fill the tag. But enough blabbering. I got dinner to eat. I got the baby to watch. And I'll see you guys next time. We got coyote hunting, turkey hunting, gear reviews, and a bunch of fun stuff coming. So can't wait to share that with you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.